What a grand couple of weeks it's been for Marvel fans. Last week, Captain Marvel opened in cinemas worldwide and continues to smash the box office. Yesterday, we got a brand new Avengers Endgame trailer seemingly out of nowhere. And today, news has trickled in that Disney has rehired James Gunn to direct Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. The news initially came from a scoop from Hollywood trade paper Deadline and was confirmed by both Marvel and James Gunn's own team. Following the publication of the article, Gunn took to Twitter to break his silence for the first time since July with a statement that reads, "I am tremendously grateful to every person out there who has supported me over the past few months. I am always learning and will continue to work at being the best human being I can be. I deeply appreciate Disney's decision and I am excited to continue making films that investigate the ties of love that bind us all. I have been and continue to be incredibly humbled by your love and support. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Love to you all." Supposedly, the decision to rehire Gunn was actually made months ago when Gunn met with Walt Disney Studios chairman Alan Horn to defend himself and make his case, after being kicked off the project when controversial old tweets resurfaced last July. This certainly would make sense why Marvel, Disney and the cast and crew of the Guardians franchise have kept mum on the issue for the last few months. Gunn has of course recently taken up the reins of DC and Warner Brothers' upcoming Suicide Squad reboot, and the Deadline article mentions that Gunn will continue with that project and complete it before moving on to Guardians 3. Of course, Guardians 3, which never had an official release date from Marvel in the first place, was supposedly well into pre-production when Disney put it on temporary hold, with the fate of the film well and truly up in the air as a result. Due to Gunn's work on the Suicide Squad, it seems we'll likely get Guardians 3 a year or two later than it was originally planned, but the main thing for fans of the franchise is that Gunn will be back to finish what he started. I personally couldn't be happier with the news. Gunn is the heart and soul of the Guardians franchise, and anyone stepping in to take his place, even with his script, I can't imagine would have ever produced anything as meaningful, powerful, or personal. I honestly thought that Marvel would shelve the project altogether and instead tie up the Guardians arc in a series of spin-off films or incorporate the existing characters into existing franchises. When I spoke on this issue a few months back, I mentioned that I completely understood Disney's decision to take Gunn off the project from a business perspective. As the most preeminent family entertainment brand in the film industry for almost 100 years, taking someone off such a project amidst a public controversy was honestly the only decision they could have made without causing controversy for themselves. Now that the air is clear, I think it's fantastic that the studio are rehiring him and allowing him to continue on his own personal redemption arc as he lets the Guardians conclude theirs. And oh boy, will this movie be an absolute tour de force in the face of it all. Word says Kevin Feige should be announcing the next slate of Marvel films soon after Endgame's premiere in just over a month's time, so hopefully we'll know soon when exactly to expect the final chapter in the Guardians franchise. So how about you guys out there? What are your thoughts on this? Are you happy to see Gunn back, or are you disappointed that Disney have gone back on their decision? Fire away in the comments below and let me know your thoughts. If this is your first time viewing one of my videos, you like what you've seen, you'd like to see more like this in the future, then please don't forget to hit that big old subscribe button up on your screen right now, and also hit that like button down below if you're feeling extra generous. Also, don't forget to check out my many social media accounts, and please consider supporting me over on Patreon. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day.